Coming to you from Annapolis, Maryland, home of the U.S. Naval Academy, the sailing capital of the world, home of the world's largest crab feast, and 4 signers of the Declaration of Independence. This is the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, a daily roundup of local news that you can use, including local sports, local events, local opinion, and local weather from DMV Weather. Now here's your host, publisher of Eye on Annapolis, John Frenaye.
Well, hello. Have you survived the weekend? This is John Frenaye with Eye on Annapolis, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Did you survive the Chocolate Binge Festival yesterday? Boy, I'll tell you what a crowd there was there. It was, to be honest with you, it was a little bit too crowded, and I think the organizers need to figure out what to do next year because this event resonates with everybody. A huge hit, brought thousands of people to the first block of West Street, but they need to do something with the crowds. And speaking of the first block of West Street, today Gavin Buckley will be sworn in as the mayor of the city of Annapolis. The ceremonies will begin at 2:30 p.m. and they're going to be taking place outside on the first block of West Street near Church Circle in historic Annapolis. Following the inauguration, there will be a ball held at the Lowe's Annapolis, and tickets are still available for that. You can get them at gavin2017.com. The parade prior to the ceremony will kick off at 2:30. It'll enter West Street from Calvert Street. It'll feature the Annapolis Drum and Bugle Corps, the Annapolis Police Color Guard, Naptown Marching Band, Ward 4 Divas, South River High School Marching Band, the Annapolis Fire Department Color Guard, the Mayor-elect and City Council-elect and their families will also march in the parade. There is expected to be a large crowd, and they will be placing monitors, both video and audio, so people all in the first block of West Street can see and hear what's happening up on the stage. Keep in mind that West Street is going to be closed until 7 p.m. tonight. The inauguration ceremony is free of charge, and there is a charge of $100 to attend the Fancy Pants Ball at the Lowe's Hotel tonight. Sheriff Ron Bateman cleared 35 warrants on Friday via their Failure to Appear Warrant Second Chance program. And the Second Chance program allows people that have an FTA warrant, which is failure to appear, to come to district court, update their addresses, and promise to come back for their original charge. Failure to appear is if you forgot about a traffic ticket, minor cases for traffic, theft, possession, alcohol, underage drinking, that type of thing. Sheriff's Office, the State's Attorney's Office, and the Public Defender's Office, as well as parole and probation, were all involved in the effort. And it's to help reduce the workload on the Sheriff's Department so they can concentrate on more serious cases. The teams have been decided for the 10th Annual Military Bowl to be held on December 28th at 1:30 p.m. at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. It will be televised on ESPN, and this year we will see Navy, which is coming into it at 6-5, taking on University of Virginia Cavaliers, which are at 6-6 at this point. Navy finishes up their regular season, of course, this Saturday in Philadelphia against Army, so we'll see whether Navy advances to 7-5 or whether they go to 6-6. Coach Niamatalolo said that our players are excited about the opportunity to play one last game in what is a hallowed ground at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. Having the opportunity to represent the American Athletic Conference against a team from the ACC makes it even more exciting. There are 34 seniors that will be playing their last football game for Navy, and they deserve to play in front of a full house at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium one final time. This is the 14th bowl appearance in 15 years for Navy. UVA and Navy have met in the past. This will be actually their 40th meeting between the two schools, but it will be the first one since 1994, and Navy does lead that series 28-11, but Virginia is on a 5-game winning streak. We'll see what's happening. Everything's going to be all right. It's a Naptown Saturday night. Or so goes the chorus of the latest release from Ray Weaver, a Pasadena-raised musician and longtime fixture at local venues. And Weaver's lived in Denmark for most of the last 20 years, but he gets back to the area quite a bit to perform, and he's never really forgotten his roots. He performed Naptown Saturday night at the AM/FM benefit and in the vein of Bruce Springsteen's show a couple months ago. It mentions places like Charlie's West Side, bands like Telluride, which bring back a lot of memories for people in the area, and it's really a tribute to breaking into the Annapolis music scene back in the 70s. And what Weaver is doing with this song, for every download, and it only costs 99 cents, so I do encourage you to do it. He's going to donate a portion of that to AM/FM. And AM/FM is an organization that provides musicians who often don't have any defined health benefits or any benefits of a traditional job when they run into problems. It could be an illness. It could be an illness of a child. And this is one way that Weaver can give back. Weaver had said, I hope people can actually spend $1 on this one instead of just streaming it. A portion of the proceeds are going to help AM/FM continue their work giving musicians a hand. Most of the players I know have no health insurance and live from gig to gig. Missing even one can be devastating. You can get Naptown Saturday Night at cdbaby.com and then just search for Ray Weaver. And it's right in there. Probably a really good 99 cents. And to give you a little taste, here's a little bit of Naptown Saturday Night.
He's a bleeder last night, left him a little rough. On the city docks, singing a song, the cops said, boys, move along, the yacht club ain't into your noise. So we slipped down Ego Alley with t-shirts out, poured into a waterfront joint. Everything's gonna be alright. It's a Naptown Saturday night.
Stick around. We've got George Young with DMV Weather, and we've got Kevin Chaney with your local sports.
This is Maryland. The weather can be nearly unpredictable. We've got George Young from DMV Weather in Annapolis to sort it all out.
Hey everyone, this is George from DMV Weather. Here's your Annapolis forecast for Monday, December 4th. We forecasted a target high temp of 54 degrees for downtown Annapolis today and 55 degrees for BWI Airport with tons of sunshine throughout the day. But soak it up while you can, because after today, things change, and they'll change in a pretty big way. First, after a relatively mild night tonight, we'll actually warm up tomorrow into the upper 50s and lower 60s, but despite those warm temps, the day will be filled with clouds and occasional rain showers, especially in the afternoon and evening hours, as a strong low-pressure center spins up into Canada near the Great Lakes and forces a cold front eastward toward the Annapolis region, this time with a lot of truly cold air behind it. As a result, we'll see breezy conditions much of Tuesday into Wednesday, and high temps Wednesday and Thursday will max out in the mid to upper 40s before it gets even colder, and we see daytime highs Friday through Sunday drop way down into the 35 to 40 degree range, some 10 to 15 degrees below average for early December. As for snow chances that we alluded to a couple of days ago, there is the possibility of some scattered snow showers in the area, but nothing of any real substance to talk about right now, so stay tuned throughout the week and we'll update accordingly. Finally, if you're attending the Navy-Army game in Philadelphia this Saturday, expect upper 30s or low 40s for temps, with a small chance of rain or snow showers during the day. Okay, that's it for us today. Get our free weather app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store by searching for DC MDVA Weather, and follow us 24/7, 365 on our website at dmvweather.com or on social media via Twitter or Facebook for all of the latest weather updates, forecasts, analyses, and weather content for the Annapolis region. And be sure to enter one of our free snowfall prediction contests by checking out the forecast contest section on our website, or just click the contest button on our weather app. This is George Young of DMV Weather with your Annapolis forecast. Make it a great week, but remember, whatever the weather outside, have fun and be safe.
When we started the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief, we weren't really sure how it would be received. Well, it went better than expected, and currently we have about 11,000 people listening to the Daily News Brief every month. And we also got some feedback. And we will be making a significant change on January 1st. We heard you loud and clear that this needs to be done earlier in the day. So on January 1st, you will be able to get your daily news brief at 7 a.m. every Monday through Friday. And we still will have your local weather from DMV Weather and local sports by Kevin Chaney, so nothing else is changing except for the hour. And for those that are listening but have not yet subscribed, the easiest thing to do is to head over to Apple Podcasts, which used to be called iTunes, Google Play, or whatever app you use to listen to podcasts. Search for Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief and subscribe. It's free, there's no cost, and then you never need to worry about it again. Every morning at 7 a.m., it'll be on your phone, tablet, or computer just waiting for you. Hey, thank you for a great start, and here's to a fantastic 2018.
Did you know that more than 1,200 mental health patients had to be transferred last year by AAMC to facilities outside our area because these facilities do not exist right here in our own area? Denim and Diamonds is a fabulous, fun evening under the stars to support expanding mental health care in our community. AAMC Foundation proudly thanks RxNT for their generous $50,000 exclusive presenting sponsorship. Get more info at AAMCDenimandDiamonds.org.
If you're looking for local sports, it's right here, right now on the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief.
Hey everybody, Kevin here with your Eye on Sports. Pardon my voice, I'm coming off of a cold. We got a pretty light week of sports while we're waiting for high school winter sports to pick back up. But in the meantime, let's talk about some Maryland basketball. Maryland lost to Purdue on Friday night as Big Ten Conference play opened back up 80-75, but won a thriller against Illinois on Sunday night. After Illinois came back from 22 points in the second half, Maryland won 92-91 in overtime. Taking a look at the NFL, Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys beat Washington Redskins 38-14 on Thursday night, and the Baltimore Ravens beat the Detroit Lions 44-20 on Sunday night. And last but not least, it is finally Army-Navy week. Army-Navy will kick off on Saturday in Philadelphia at 3 p.m. That's all I got for you today. I'm Kevin Chaney. This has been your Eye on Sports.
Thanks for listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. If you like what you heard, make sure to tell your friends and colleagues about it. And also tell them about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find much more. Be sure to check out our other weekly podcast, The Maryland Crabs. This podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at noon. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.